show you, well, not technically new because I've had this guy hanging around for quite some time. I've only just got around to making a video. I've been trying to fit the videos in with making the horses. I'm not going to go into too much about myself because if you're interested in learning about how I got started and everything, then please check out my last video, which is the introduction to how I came about making the models and about a little bit about myself, but also about commissions and whatnot. So today we have another mare, Appaloosa mare, made out of Cuddle Soft fabric. I don't mind working with the Cuddle Soft fabric. It is lovely to work with, but I find with the trying to get the patterns and the painting effect on these a little bit more difficult, but I'm sure it's one that I'll probably use again. As you can see, this mare is very pretty. She is very spotty. She has lovely flesh coloured hooves and she's made to 1/6 scale, which if you've watched my last video you know that that's the scale that I'm going to concentrate on now. So I will show you the tack, which that's what's been keeping me back at the moment, is because I wasn't happy with the way the saddles were turning out, but I'm a little bit more pleased with what I've done with these, and I'll give you a close-up view of everything. Right, as you can see, this mare has a lovely royal blue ribbon brow band. She has a nice small bit on the hook pin method that I said in my last video, where you can actually unhook the bit ring from this little clip that stays in the mouth. There isn't that visible when she hasn't got her bridle on. She has just snuffle mouth, and this time I've stitched the faux leather together because it just makes it a lot stronger, I feel. She's a sweet little eye, nice little grey muzzle with a bit of, I don't know if you can see that little bit of pinking going on where she's caught the sun a bit. Right, the saddles, I've been hand stitching these, and I've also made a stirrup mould now so that I can make these are made out of polymer clay and then sprayed with a metal effect chrome, and they are sort of attached again on under there, fully adjustable, and then little keepers down here. If you can see now, the knee rolls, I don't know if you can, the light's not very good. The knee rolls are a bit better on these now, and also the girth is on like a clothing clip pin thing, you know, the hook elasticated there, but then runs through to a nice leather girth. As again with my last model, nice quilted saddlecloth, which has been finished to match the headband, as you can see from the other side, brow band, sorry. As you can see the other side, you can see the knee roll a bit better there, and she's, you know, the stirrups I think are better because I was trying to make them out of paper clips and it just looked horrible. So you can see as well under there, it's got like the proper padding under the saddle like you would have. And then also the manes and tails on this model are brushed yarn, because I was doing this before I got into doing the faux fur. So if you can see, she has streak marks in there to match the spots that she has in her mane. If on her coats, as you can see, the spots run through on into the mane, so that they're sort of following through. Nice thin reins. Then she has nice patterned hoof markings, like you get the proper horn colour. She also has a shod, as they normally are, and she has the frog. As you can see, the frogs are a bit better on. We can see them a bit more visible in the lighter hooves than you can in the black ones. This particular model is up for sale, £150. Doesn't include postage and packaging, because obviously if you've watched my last video, it all depends on where you are in the world, because each destination obviously it incurs a different postage rate. I'm also open to commissions, portrait commissions, or just any model that you would like me to make. So if you have a favourite breed, or you know, a horse that you've always dreamt of having. I'm going to now mount the doll and show you what she looks like, and also get my name book out and let you know what her name is, because I can never remember. So I'll be back in a minute. Okay, Barbie's all mounted up. As you can see, she fits quite nice on her, maybe a little bit on the big size. This is not a very big mare. The name, as I consulted my name book where I have them all written down, is Aurora. Her name is Aurora, Appaloosa mare, and Barbie fits her quite nicely. Obviously I can't get Barbie to turn her toes up and sometimes she doesn't want to hold the reins, but she sits quite nicely, and I think in quite good scale to the model. So you can use this particular Barbie doll that I'm using here is active Barbie that is very posable, and they make wonderful riding dolls because they are so posable. Every joint moves, so you can to sit quite comfortably on the models, and also you can get some very nice costumes, maybe even show costumes, so that you can show these horses to their best really. So as I've said before, these models have wires in their legs, not wood. So if you in a country that is very restricting on importing anything that has organic matter in it, these don't, they have wire in them, so there isn't any organic matter in them at all, so are safe to ship anywhere in the world. If you let me know if you are interested and what part of the world you are, I can convert the currency for you and let you know also how much the postage would be to your part of the world. I hope you've enjoyed this new model. I have another dapple grey coming up in a little while once I've made the tack for that one. So I hope you've enjoyed it, and stay tuned for more models as I manage to make them. Have a good day. Bye!